Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's day is off to a good start. I slept like a rock, which would probably be no surprise because when I tried to stream last night, I was falling asleep during said stream. Which is why it only went for about a half an hour. Anyway, it's about 7:30. I got about an hour or so before I start getting ready for work. So let's get to it. And as always, I am hanging out in voice chat. But yeah, I mean, I really slept like a rock. Okay, first things first, since we're going to be doing some work today. Let's open this up. That I want to keep. I know where I'm putting that. Put that in storage. Put that in storage. Away the birthday shades. I wish there was something better I could do with all these frickin' DIY recipes. Tempted at this point to just sell them. Well, there's our first fossil already. And it's an orange. Damn it. Not yet, Dracon. Give me a second. Maybe my settings got screwed up again. One moment. Try saying something now.
Hello?
There we are.
So, how do you mean?
Yeah, it screwed up my settings again. Because, you know, my computer's annoying like that.
Pretty much stuff it does every update, I think.
That's the thing. I didn't even install an update this time. I just decided to do it.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah, just a little bit. Oh, we got fruit today. Damn it. Now I've really got to get rid of these extra DIY recipes. I hate that you can't put them in your storage.
That seems like an oversight.
Yep. And leaving them littering on the ground will, hurt your island rating. So for now, I'm just going to lay them there and then I'll pick them up before the day's over.
Can you sell them?
That way I can collect fruit and dig for hunt for fossils and hit rocks at the same time. So how have you been, dude? How's your week going?
Just working.
Yeah, I've got a 4-day week this week.
That's every week for me.
Not I, unfortunately. Honestly, as crazy as it sounds, I actually kind of liked the week or two when all this stuff started, when we were working 6 days a week, but only a 4.5-hour shift.
Yep.
It's like I could
Nice.
go to work and come home and not be just falling apart when I got home. I mean, I like my job, but sometimes it just gets tiring and stressful. And oh my God, some of the idiots that call.
What do they ask you?
Well, probably the biggest thing that comes up that's just a nightmare is all the people who call up and they don't understand, because I've told you I work in auto parts,
Yes.
and they don't understand why I'm asking them for a VIN to look part numbers up for them.
Oh, right. Because apparently you're supposed to memorize every part number.
Well, they think I should be able to look it up without a VIN, and I'm like, well, I mean, I can, but the problem with that is I can't go into just, say, like, 15 Outback. I have to go into 15 through 19 Outback, all trim levels.
Yeah.
So when I pull up, say, a windshield, it might give me 4 different part numbers.
Yeah.
Whereas
Or
if I
slightly
have your,
different
and
model.
most people don't know what trim level they have beyond, like, right when they buy the car. Whereas if I have the VIN, then it tells me exactly what parts went into that car.
Yep. Shouldn't there be a document that has all of that with the car?
It's on the plate in the door. I mean, it's on the plate in the door, it's on the plate in the windshield, and generally it's printed on both your title and your insurance card.
Yeah. I don't actually own a car, so...
The worst is on the guys who own, like, the sport cars.
Oh.
You know, and a lot of them have the older ones too. So it'll be like, you know, hey, I've got an 05 STI.
Oh.
You know, I need blah blah blah. And those are even worse because the STIs and the WRXs are basically spin-offs of the Impreza. So when I go to look those up, I have to look through like a 4 to 6 year range of Impreza, WRX, and STI.
Yeah.
Okay, I need a trim a flower there. As you can imagine, that doesn't work very well.
Yep.
And the mechanics aren't all that much better. Like, I had one yesterday send through a parts request. You know, need pricing, availability, struts. I'm like, okay, front, rear, both?
Oh.
Or they
Or
just
for
price out
every
need
strut.
bulb. Like, okay. There's about 50 bulbs. Which one?
I'm surprised that the information is not readily available. Actually.
Well, again, if they just write need bulb, you know, are they looking for a low beam bulb, a high beam bulb, a marker bulb, a license plate bulb, tail light, brake light, turn signal? You know, just need bulb tells me nothing. think what I'm going to try to do today is pick up some of these flowers that are overgrowing certain areas. I'm going to start putting them on these platforms in the little starting area, in the little entrance area. Because quite frankly, it's a bit of a pain in the ass when fossils end up there. Going to see another condo today. Honestly, whatever's going to end up breaking my stream streak, it's going to be me moving when the time comes.
Yeah.
Saw
What
a
are you
place
looking for?
yesterday I just absolutely love. But there's
What do you
it's
look
like
for
at
in
the,
your house?
Well, I'm looking for a condo, not a house, but
No. Yeah.
I don't want a house. I mean, I live alone. The last thing I want to deal with at this point is I don't want to deal with yard work.
Yeah.
You know, with a condo, unless I put in like a garden or something like that, the only yard work I have to deal with is any gardens that I might put in. Otherwise, it's all done by the homeowners association.
Right.
That'll work. I think up top I'm going to make some more of these fences, and I'm going to come around the back like this on each side. Push these closer to the buildings, and then obviously I'll have to have a hole here, because I couldn't do that with the bridge in the way. But I really wish you could put the fences on the gaps. Oh, God, these idiots. There it is. The salesmen and the porters especially will decide it's easier to find a car on one of the lots by just turning on the car alarm and letting it go.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, it gets a little annoying. And by a little annoying, I mean it gets a lot annoying.
Yeah, another reason to move to a new place.
Well, I kind of want to take as long as I can. Because while that's annoying, at the same time, it's hard to beat the commute of walk across the street.
Yeah. I bicycle to work, so good for my health.
Yeah, I'd like to do that, but unfortunately, finding a bike that can support my weight is an expensive proposition. They exist,
Oh, probably.
but you're generally, like most of the ones that I've seen, you're looking at the, borderline 4 digits range.
Oh, that's very expensive for a bike.
Yes.
At least here. That's very expensive.
Because I do need to lose a lot of weight, and I'm taking some steps to do so, but
I mean, I'm on 120 kilos, and my bike was about €500.
I'm not sure what the exact conversion would be, but I'm pushing 400 pounds.
Ooh, 400 pounds to kilograms. That's a 181. Well, yeah, that's a bit heavy. You weigh about 50% more than me then. And I'm pretty heavy.
Yeah, it's one of those I gotta deal with it.
Yep.
And now that I'm 40, it's gonna be that much harder.
Yeah.
Thanks again for coming by for the birthday stream, by the way.
No problem.
You've been such a huge supporter of my stream for so long now.
Yeah.
Hell, you're one of, I think actually, you and Fairseed are the only
Yes.
ones who come. No, Ace. Ace of Thorns. I think you guys are the only ones that come by and chat regularly that are from those original, when I first started streaming.
The XCOM streams.
Well, back when we were doing, like, Trails and Xenonauts.
I mean, you started with XCOM, I think.
Yeah, I did.
For me, at least. I think that at least was the first you streamed.
Yeah, because I met you guys through Metal Canyon streams.
Yes. And I think I gifted you the Xenonauts, right?
I think so. It's been long enough that it's hard to remember that far back.
I could check in my...
It's like I barely remember yesterday. As horrible as that is. I do have
Well, I
all
can't
4
rem-
fossils. I didn't even realize I was done.
Stream quality is terrible for me. Quality, auto. 720.
Yeah, I wonder if my internet issues might have fixed themselves. I've noticed I'm not... I mean, I haven't adjusted the bitrate back up. But I've noticed I've not dropped any frames, and even at this lower bitrate, I was still dropping 2 to 3% of frames. How does the stream look? Is the quality noticeably lower? Or...
I mean, I just now put the quality back because it was on auto, and sometimes it just decides to go to 240p or something. But if I set the quality to 720, it looks pretty good.
Okay. Well, and that's what I broadcast at is 720.
Yeah, I have no better options.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on for a few days there. It started on the 26th. I logged in. Went to start streaming. And, you know, usually what I do is I hit that stream starting soon and then I run to the restroom really quick before I actually start.
Yep.
And, sure enough, next thing I know, I'm sitting at... I come back and I see that my stream health is in the red. And I'm sitting at like 65% dropped frames. Like, what the hell? No, I went in, I updated my video drivers, So we got about 5 minutes before the store opens. You know what? At best, I'm only getting 1 or 2 more pieces out of that wedding season thing, so I'm just not going to worry about it. I hate that I missed some stuff, but I'm going to miss some stuff no matter what.
I mean, it's not really a game that you complete, right?
No, it's not.
So... Ooh, an English phone booth.
Yeah, it's not really a game you ever really complete. I mean, technically you can.
I mean, if you set yourself a goal and achieve the goal.
Well,
But
not
they
only that, but I mean, like,
constantly update
technically,
content,
if you
so-
really want to, you know, you could, you know, make every piece of furniture, buy every piece of clothing. You know, there's technically a 100%, but it's not really designed around that.
Is there a maximum amount of inhabitants you can have?
There are... I can't have any more people on my island than I have now.
Oh.
But what you can do... you're too there comes a point where you can actually kind of say that you're finished with a villager. Ooh, that's an actual money butterfly. Which is they will gift you a portrait of themselves.
Oh.
That's like a piece of furniture you can put down.
And then you kick them off the island.
But yeah, there's a... so you can potentially actually go in and try to earn the portrait for every possible villager. Which that would really take forever. Especially if you're like me and you won't time travel.
Yeah, you need to change the system clock, I believe.
Yeah.
Then you can
I'll come back for the bottle.
you're in the future.
Yeah, because that's what some people will do. They'll just, And you know what? If they want to enjoy the game that way, good for them. The only Animal Crossing game I ever time traveled in was the original. And not long after I started doing it, I kind of stopped doing it. As in, I stopped playing Animal Crossing altogether. It just kind of messed the game up for me, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, the point of the game is to take it easy and all that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're gonna go most efficient way to get stuff, kind of ruins the whole purpose of the game.
It's like I saw one that was like I saw a video that was a speed run to paying off the house in the original Animal Crossing. And it's literally just, you go in, you use a password to get a specific item, because the original one had like a password system. You could put in a password to retrieve items.
Right.
I think it was something that was designed for, like, Nintendo doing special giveaways and stuff like that.
Yep.
And, but needless to say, now people have messed with it enough that there's a master list of passwords for every item that you can get in the game. And some items that you can't normally get that were supposed to be for contests or whatever that never actually released.
Yeah, if it's in if they have made a code that you can put in, then you can get it.
Yep. Can't pick that up yet. But, it was basically like they used a password to get this expensive item, and then they sold it, and then they duped the money with like a duplication bug until they had enough to pay off the home loan, and then they reset, and then they changed the date forward a day, and they got the next home loan, and they duplicated the money.
Yeah.
It's literally like, I'm like, where in this is there fun?
I mean, if it's a speedrun, that's basically those generally end up being about breaking the game. I mean, have you seen speedruns of the Pokemon Red and Blue?
Yeah.
They're under 1 minute.
Kind of curious how much the computer is. I have a feeling it's going to be something ridiculous.
It's about
I'll pass.
5 houses worth.
I'm not spending 100,000 bells on that right now.
Yeah. I mean, how expensive was the first house?
Less than that.
Yeah, that's some interesting pricing.
I think the first was like 50,000 bells. Though, admittedly, at the same time, they also kind of factor in that when you have the first house going, you know, chances are you don't have all the fruit trees like I've got, and how many, Yay, another DIY recipe I already know. You know, they factor a lot of that in. You know, you're probably not planning to play the stock market yet. Hey, one that I actually need.
Garden wagon. Yeah, Twitch is about 8 seconds behind, I think.
It's about normal.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go put some bells in the machine. Because I do not need to be carrying around 170,000. Oh. I still think this is just cute. When you walk in the resident services building and they're stretching.
Mm-hmm. Morning exercise.
Yep. I think what I might do is, now that I've got all that wedding stuff, I think I did get all the actual furniture, minus like a couple of the oddball wallpapers and stuff like that. So what I'm thinking about doing is, I'm thinking about converting it all to the chic style, which isn't as obviously like wedding stuff, and redoing that back room that has all the Bunny's Day stuff in it with that. So I was like, we were too late. We could have been writing dinosaurs. I will say this, I do appreciate how much variety I have in my villagers on my island this time. I have a lot in other days where, other games where, you know, like I think in my new Leaf game for the 3DS, I had 3 cats and 2 dogs.
Yeah. Better optimization.
Well, there are disproportionately a lot more dog and cat characters than most other animal races, but like I think there's 10 or 12 of each of dogs and cats, and most of the other animals there's only 5 or 6. There's Coach. I am debating one more bridge. Thing about putting a bridge in over where, But yeah, I was thinking about putting a bridge in with... That was loud.
I didn't hear it.
He's got a big ol' blast of thunder.
No.
But no, I'm thinking about putting a bridge in kind of towards the middle of the island. Down by where the rock garden is. Hey, here's one I don't have already. I've just learned to make an acoustic guitar. Wonder how expensive a recipe that is. That's not bad at all. 8 softwood and 3 iron nuggets.
Plenty of wood dropped.
There goes the thunder again. Must be storming pretty good out. Okay. So the question is, what kind of flowers do I want to put here? And I do know one thing I want to do. And that's round out these outside corners. The inside corners, I think, look better square, but...
Yeah, that does look better.
Yeah, I like the inside corners square better, which is why this one needs to be fixed. Because I don't like that little grassy patch there that I can't put paving on it. That's right, I have to do it this way. But the outside looks better with them rounded.
Mm-hmm.
Fix the path again. There we go. That should be it for that. Kind of cool. Looking at Kix kind of flipping the coin in the background. Feel kind of bad. He got downgraded. In New Leaf, he had his own store. Pom Pom, you're killing me here. No sitting right in the middle of the road. So here, do I have enough to make the fencing I need? I think I need 2 stacks. I'm off by 1 iron. Let's go hit a rock or 2. Ooh. That's a big fish. It's actually going to be like a arapaima or something. I don't screw up catching it. I screwed up catching it. Some of those where they don't give you much time to react and hit the button are tricky. Ooh, now I'm glad I did an extra rock. There's a piece of gold.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm going to try in the evenings this week to get the stuff I need done, so maybe this weekend we can do, get back to the Black Box Challenge and start the light gun stuff.
Duck hunt.
It's kind of a pain because I'm going to have to rearrange some stuff so I can bring out the CRT and all that jazz.
Alright, so it doesn't work on the newer monitors?
No.
Yeah.
The old light guns were made specifically for how the CRT TVs worked.
Yeah.
So they will not work right on any kind of modern TV.
I wonder if it's possible to emulate it.
I know they did eventually like release, say, Duck Hunt on the Virtual Console on the Wii U, where you would use the Wii Remote pointer to... Okay, I got it back here. You would use the pointer from the Wii Remote to emulate pointing something at the screen.
Yep.
One side. You have to pick this up for a minute. I hate having that gap there, but I'd have to demolish and relocate that bridge if I want to fill that in. And not that I can't afford to do that, I just don't feel like it. Quite where I wanted it. That's better. That looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Now I just got to figure out what I'm going to put here and what I'm going to put here. But yeah, this is where I'm thinking about putting in a last bridge, is right here.
Oh, there. Yep, I guess that would work.
It's a place that would kind of make sense for one to be.
I mean, if you take the size of the island in account, there's probably enough bridges from an architectural standpoint.
Might try to stream this some more tonight since it's the last day of June. I haven't even really checked if there's any particular bugs or fish or anything that are going away this month that I missed. Let's dig up some of these extra mums. I think what I'm gonna... rip shovel. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do each of... So I've got the tulips across the top. And then I think I've got windflowers in the bottom around the palm trees. I think what I'll do is I'll make each of the little sections a different flower. So like one will be roses, one will be mums, one will be lilies, and maybe one will be cosmos.
Okay.
I'm just doing this because I don't feel like going to make one right now because I'd have to go into my storage anyway. Though admittedly, this is also kind of the day that sucks to go to have to walk to work.
Because the rains.
Yep, no one likes to walk through the pouring rain to work.
I mean, if I had to walk to my work, I'd be walking for a while. But I have gone on bicycle to work in the rain. It's a normal thing here in the Netherlands, so...
I don't want to... Damn it.
You'll get it eventually.
Now, there's one color of mum I still don't have. And that's going to be the hardest one to get, quite frankly. Because green mums are kind of a pain. Do I only have the 4 pink mums? I wonder if maybe I have some scattered about somewhere. I'll need to look around. I'm not emptying them out of my garden in order to go up there, you know? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 so far. That'll cover one of the higher areas. Retro, welcome! Good to see you.
Hey, Retro.
Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're having a good day. I just realized I'll need a few more to fill in along the side.
Well, I'm gonna get back to work now.
Sounds good, Dracnon. Thanks for coming to hang out for a while.
Yep.
Have a good day.
Bye.
I had Eclipse on the mind and changed my nick. Yarrow says hello. Ah! Well, welcome as always, Yarrow. Hope your day is off to a good start. There's more room up here than I thought. I want the purples to be somewhere visible. Hope you're having a good day so far, Yarrow. I'm kind of working on filling out the rest of this little starting area with flowers so that I don't have to worry about fossils spawning up there. Now I regret it because nobody recognizes me. Mistakes were made. Good. Goody. And I get you. Oh no. Pom Pom's being pensive. She better not be thinking about leaving me. Nope, she's giving me something. Let's grab these reds. Put a pink here. I'm glad you're here and you're doing well, Retro Yarrow. Retro Yarrow. Unfortunately, I've only got about 5 minutes left before I wrap up for the day, but I'll finish with my mums. Here, how many spots do I have? 3? Just grab 3 more whites. These will mostly be hidden. Last day of June. I don't want to go to work. Yeah, we'll be back for more X-Pirates on Sunday, and I might be back later tonight for more Animal Crossing, because like I said, it is the final day of the month. So while I'm at work, I'm going to kind of check what's going away. And if there's enough stuff that I think I might be able to catch, I might be back this evening to try to do that. I don't want to go to work. I just want to stay here and play Animal Crossing all day. Well, I'm worth giving up sleep for. Oh, I need to go pick up all those recipes. Damn it. Can't just leave these lying. Whoops. God, it is pouring down rain out there. Anyway, thanks so much to everybody for hanging out today. You sure are, but there's a slight problem. My shift starts at 7 a.m. and I'm working in healthcare, so it's not a good idea for me to not rest well. This makes sense. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. It's been a fun one for me. Like I said, we might be back tonight. We've got... the last day of the month, so I might try to get logged in and see if I can catch any fish or stuff like that I've missed. Let's see if we're going to go ahead and raid my buddy Zadrian. I haven't gotten to hang out for a while. He's playing some Punch-Out. Say ID right. So when we get to raid Zadrian's chat, show him some love. Spam your Joker emotes in chat if you've got them. Thanks again for all the company, guys. It was great having you here. I'll hope to see you all soon. Have a good day. Take care.
Yeah, I was watching it this morning for a while.